Well, goodness me, here I am. Look at this, guys. Almost had it. Almost had it. It's like it was 3 or 4 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago, perhaps? I was even closer than that. But yeah, what was I? I was 17 pixels too far to the left and 6 pixels too low. So certainly wouldn't have been. As it happens, I wasn't even in the what we would have called the bronze tier, so I wouldn't have had a closest car prize anyway. But 17 pixels too far to the left is way out from any closest car prizes. There's probably about 100,000 people closer than me. But still, I'm happy with that because if you remember, I said on a weekend, I think it was, once we looked at the average, that I'm still convinced some of the judges. I haven't looked at the judging yet. It's like 20 past 6 by the time the results come in. So I was convinced that some of the judges were going to go quite steep, and some will go further over to the right. So I went very much in the middle, and I drew two lines from this guy, and I went in the middle. So I ended up with a square, went in the middle of it. So that was my view of being in the middle of all where all the judges were going. So I'm quite pleased with it. I got all my money back. So it's going to be a free week this week, which is a bit strange because I need something like £1 something to get over the 9.99 minimum for the month. So I'm not spending that on top of the credit I've got. To hell with that. But yeah, definitely pleased with that. And I'm glad that I didn't move it because I did say on Saturday I can't see the point of me moving it when I can't think of anywhere better to go. So let's have a look at the judging and see exactly what happened. Okay, well, here's the judge's video. I think they've drawn lines very similar that I drew from this guy on the left-hand side. Obviously, they've drawn them in relation to the crosses that are already on there. Here seems to be the main cluster around this area, which is about where I'd gone anyway, around that area. Most of them seem to have thought it was there. I was right that one did go vertical. I thought maybe one or two would have gone further to the left, but it looks like there's only one, and he has gone vertical. But we've got two way out over here, which they fit in with the guy on the left because, you know, distance-wise is the issue there, isn't it? I don't think they were feasible over there. And I'm going to say, using what seems to be obvious, they're probably going to take them two out then because we know where the winning cross was, and I got a feeling they would have taken them two out because I was very close and I was definitely lower than his chin, so they must have taken. If they can't just take one out, leave the other one there, so they must have taken those two out from up there, and just left these six in down here, which is this five and that one there. Oh, perhaps they took that out as well. Well, why didn't I just have a look instead of waffling? Right, let me skim to the end and see what they took out. Yeah, they did. There's two crosses missing: Hugh Gilroy's and Ari Bendonka. So those two that were up there, they've taken out, which has put it now right down into my area. Yeah, it did sort of work to how I said, is that they'd be, you know, I'm going in the middle of where I expect the judges to be. And I say this every week, that it's irrelevant where you think it should be. You can look at the eyesight and think, well, I think it should be there. Total waste of time. It's all down to where you think the judges are going to go. And you know that some of them are going to go to extremes. You know some of them will be silly, but hopefully they'll be taken out. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's have a look at what? Oh, this week's picture. Have I done a cross? I can't remember. I have done a cross. Yeah, okay. All right, all right. Let's. When did I do that then? Oh, goodness knows. Right. Let's have a look. Why I went there. So, it seems a bit convenient in the gap in the middle, doesn't it? But let's have a look. Let me draw some lines from Leo DiCaprio and why I went there. So I've gone up that way because he's looking to his right-hand side and ahead of him. So it looks like he might have nutted it because his right arm is back in front of him as though he's, you know, jumped forward to nut it. So I've gone that one there, and his right eye, no, his left eye, but our right, looks like it's looking even sort of more to to his right, which still puts it around that sort of area there. And then I had to get it to line up with this guy, who's also looking high, but he's looking forward from him. So I ended up there, sort of direction. When I drew lines, I was that sort of direction. Now, first cross of the week, so, you know, if you think it's way out, then quite possibly is. But that's my first one this week. But when I look at their eyes like that and I try and match up and get that happy point in between, because this guy down here on the left-hand side of the back, he doesn't look like he's looking up at the ball at all, does he? This fella over here does, on the right. But the fella on the back is just, you know, just looks like an add-on. But yeah, that's what I am for so far this week. Might well move it. I might just leave it there until Saturday till we have a look at the average. See where we go from there. But that's where I am. Yeah, that's what I am at the moment. So that's 21591170. I'll put that as the first one in the in the comments this week. So leave a coordinate, guys, for the Saturday. I'll make another video Saturday morning and put your coordinates in, and let's have a look at what you guys are thinking and where our average could possibly be. And let me know you got on as well, because last time I was closer than that, about 3 weeks ago, but a couple of you were even closer. So there we are. That's that. What other news we got? Revcomps. I've done a few this week. Oh, I won a hoodie last night. Another hoodie. You may remember I won a hoodie back earlier this year, I think it was. And I woke up this morning to a email saying, congratulations, you won a Revcomps hoodie in the live draw. So now I've got 2 Revcomps hoodies. I never now have to have a day that I can't wear a Revcomps hoodie. When one's in a wash, I can just wear the other one. This is brilliant. Anyway, I'm talking shit, so I got one on this Porsche for Thursday. It's not tomorrow, it's Thursday. I only did it because it was £3 a ticket. The odds are ridiculous, 60,000 tickets. So I thought, well, I think it was one of those times when they put a freebie up and they say, yeah, if you spend £1 or £2 or more, we'll give you extra credit or we'll double the price or whatever. I think it was one of those times I done it. But that's all I got for Thursday. Last night they added some more, and I did do one. I don't usually play the main draws these days, but I have now done one on this Audi R8, which is 65,000 cash alternative. What was the Porsche? That was Thursday. That was 110 cash alternative. Nice. This Audi R8 65. Well, that's all I'll manage with 65. Vehicle auto draws. I'm in on this Golf GTI. And I also got one earlier on because they did the same thing. In fact, if I scroll a bit, you can see that one there. Free £500 cash draw today, ends 10 o'clock. And if you spend £2, we'll double it to £1,000. So I got sucked in. The chances of me winning it is slim, but I got sucked in and bought a ticket on the boat, which is got a cash alternative of 30,000. But yeah, that's it. I don't think I've got much on any of the other games because I'm in about 6 different competitions on BOTB, and I've only paid for the spot the ball one because I do the daily spin every day, and every day it's either a discount, which is useless unless you're actually buying tickets, or it's freebie tickets. I got something like 69 now on the Range Rover. I got some on the Porsche. I'm in about 5 or 6 different competitions now, and the only ones I've paid for is BOTB, and I had my money back for that, so that hasn't cost me bugger all. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Like I said, let me know you got on and leave a coordinate for the weekend, and we'll do another video. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week, guys, and good luck.